Hey guys, what's up again? Welcome to Banyo Thoughts. This is your daily dose of happiness and adventure. This is Gian again. Together with me is COVID Apple. Yan, kasama ko pa rin hanggang ngayon. At again, hihintayin natin kung gaano siya katagal mabuhay. But meron tayo isa pang kasama, yung mangga na regalo sa akin kahapon rin. Indian mango. I think, hindi ano naman to, mukha naman tong fresh na fresh. So may kasama na ngayon si COVID at may kasama na rin po tayong isa pa. So lahat puro green. Ito talaga patagalan ng green. Pag umabot na ng 4 months, ewan ko na. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again to Banyo Thoughts. Your daily dose of happiness and adventure. Today I just want to, it's very quick lang siguro. There are a few things that I want to share that again conversations with my friends and with real people about realizations during this time of I guess this weird, not weird, but unexpected time of pandemic and problems all over the world. No, I think the only country that's actually probably eradicated the entire cases of COVID is, I think it's only New Zealand. I think so far. Maybe Vietnam. I think Vietnam as well. I think they've already allowed. No, but I think New Zealand. New Zealand is the only one that's they practically removed all restrictions. So there's no social distancing. There's no wearing of masks. So basically, people are free to roam around and stuff like that. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna be discussing something very quick lang that I learned recently from me and my another conversation with. Sorry, paano ba nasa ilalim ako, ano? Hindi pala gumagana. Unless masyado mataas na naman yung ano. Haba na talaga ng buhok. Kailangan natin magpagupit. Okay, kausap ko ulit si Chrissy, and then may conversation kami about how Filipinos are. Napansin ko lang, sabi niya sa akin, kasi napansin ko lang that we're very strong when it comes to, or para tayong, malakas rin palang influence ng mga Filipinos, no? Kasi parang, napansin ko na yung mga, pag may gusto tayo, like for example, we become fans of a particular actor, actress, or a musician, or a band, or a boy band, or whatever. We generally, what Filipinos, or at least siguro, I don't think all Filipinos, but generally madaming Pinoy or from taga Manila, pag may nagustuhan sila, they become fans of that. They can raise someone to fame. Like, for example na lang, si yung guy na sumasayaw lagi, si DJ Leon, hindi ko alam paano pronounce yung last name niya, Leonjo, or whatever. And natawa lang ako kasi dahil he rose into stardom, celebrity status during the quarantine because of his sexy dance moves sa Facebook, TikTok, whatever. No, parang, and then I think now he has I think now he has like more than 2 million followers or fans. But he did something quite crazy during the past few weeks na, your fans can actually make or break you. Yung na-realize ko lang. I mean, ganun lang, na the mga Pinoys pag may nagustuhan sila, ang bilis nila mag-rally up to or support a particular artist or particular person or actor, actress. Tapos, sinabi ko kay Chrissy, parang, kasi may nabasa ako sa news recently na yung mga, I think they call it stanning, or people who are really obsessed with mga Korean artists, Korean bands, that they basically can make or break you in terms of, kasi daming cases ng anxiety, depression from, nababasa ko lang. I'm not sure kung totoo talaga yung mga, or may truth talaga yung mga, feeling ko lang may truth yung mga news about some artists who I think, yeah, kasi some of them, di ba, committed suicide? I think, or some of them died. Because of yung mga fans nila. Tapos sabi ko, sinisip ko, no, puti pa yung mga Pinoy, no, hindi naman ganun kagrabe siguro meron tayong mang comment and mag-troll, pero not to the level of na magkakaroon ng anxiety attack yung isang tao dahil dun sa mga, hate comments or anything. Tapos sabi sa akin ni Chrissy, okay, di ba kaya nga pumupunta dito yung mga foreign bloggers? Kaya dito nila ginagawa. Kasi ang lakas ng social media capital ang Philippines. So pag nagsumikat sila dito, madali silang sumikat dun sa iba't ibang lugar. Oo nga, na-realize ko, oo nga, no? Totoo nga, no? Tapos isa sa mga observations ko lang, I think it's the natural love. Ewan ko kung maniniwala or you would agree to it. But Filipinos have marunong tayong marunong magmahal ng Pinoy ng all in. I mean, when they love you, they love you. I mean, kasi inisip ko yung mga travel and experiences ko with meeting families, meeting folks from the province, and nakita ko lang na culturally we're very accepting of strangers, and then we parang lumalabas kahit na magkainuman lang kayo, we become very close friends. Like for example, na stranded kami sa Babuyan Island sa Calayan for 2 days. We were basically adopted by one of the families there who own a mommy house tsaka burger joint na bahay lang. Yung sa mismong loob lang ng bahay, nagluluto sila, mag-order ka doon. So practically nandoon kami nag-hangout na ng buong time, to the point na pag yung gusto nila, yung isang araw na gusto nilang mag-walk lang sa beach as a family, iniwan kami nag-handle ng store, kami naghingi ng order, kami nagluto ng mga burger, mga ganyan. Tapos to the point na naghumiram na sila ng karaoke machine para mag-karaoke yung buong night. So kami lang yung pinakamaingay doon sa buong bayan na yun, na napakakunti lang ng tao. And the funny part of it is that we only met them like maybe 3 days prior, 1 day prior to the being stranded in the island. Yun lang ay yung observation ko about Filipinos, that sabi ko, I'm really thankful pa rin. Like, despite all the things that are happening in our government, despite all the things that are happening in the society, that, you can, if you go through I'm sure if you go to your Facebook feed, you would see all of this, maybe siguro mga things that you don't feel happy about, or they're not positive news, or you just have to really look beyond all of that. Despite all of that, masaya pa rin ang Pinoy. Like for example nga, this mango, yung one of our neighbors here in the condo decided to drop it off. Actually nag-food swap kami. Binigay ko yung cupcake. Pero wala naman talaga ako in-expect. Binigay ko lang yung cupcake kasi I just want, it's just a gesture of kindness, that you want to give something, and it's a homemade cupcake pa, niregalo rin sa akin. So hindi naman ako kasi mahilig sa cupcakes, pero at least baka may taong magusto, so neighbor ko na lang. Tapos binigyan niya ako ng green Indian mango. Nakakatuwa naman. Natuwa lang ako dahil nga kasi nga na parang, if you look at, despite all these challenges with us happening in our lives, Filipinos still know how to smile. I mean, they're still generally happy people. Like, Filipinos are generally sweet, happy people, and very resilient. And I'm so glad to be dito ako tumira. I mean, natutuwa rin ako na dito ako bumalik, at dito na ako lumaki. Kahit na mahirap, minsan inisip ko na lang lumipat na nga ng Vietnam kasi nga na-frustrate ka rin sa mga nangyayari. Pero pag tinignan mo namin the other side of it, at how beautiful the souls of generally the Filipino people, you feel like you want to give back and you want to do something about it. And then yung nga si Irish, one of our teammates in Experience Philippines, sent me a message yesterday, and then she said also that, hey, si Tita Krista sent something, dedicate something to you. And I read it, and it's like, oh, yung sweet naman. Kasi parang, despite all these things that are happening, she said, please, I mean, I know a lot of businesses, but these are their top 10 choices. Please support them in the next, in the next coming weeks. And one of them is Experience Philippines, and it's really moving to have, people like that. So may mga times na lang na minsan may araw na talaga na nalungkot ka, but may mga araw rin naman matutuwa ka kasi nga ang ganda rin naman ng ugali rin naman talaga ng Pinoy. I guess, I mean, I'm sure not just Filipinos, but siguro hindi man ako exposed to all other nationalities as like before, but I think from what I've seen, the resiliency, like, just going out on seeing the how hardworking many of the Filipinos are, natutuwa ka rin. I'm very proud of that. So despite all the challenges that we have, I think it's should be very thankful that we are blessed with. I think it's a innate natural ability of Filipinos to smile despite all the difficulties. Because I was talking to one of our friends. I think I mentioned it previously in another episode that kung nangyari sa kadon nila yun, siguro nagmumukmuk na daw sila sa ibang bansa. Pero dito lang parang, may inuman pa, may nagtatawanan lang, gumagawa pa ng memes and stuff like that. So parang okay lang, parang sanay na tayo sa ganitong problema. Let's do what we can and make do with what we have. So yun lang, I just wanted to share that. I mean, it's really like this episode is just like more or less like muni-muni, or medyo may pagka reminiscing. Wow, lalim ng term. Hindi na reminiscing. I think I think it's more of muni-muni. I think how do you say it in English? It's like thoughts or ideas or yun lang. I just wanted to say that, and I just want to say thank you very much for this is really like, I'm so happy because this is really like episode 17. So that's like consistently every 2 p.m. that I get to record this. And yeah, I'm trying to keep it up and try to stick to the whole game of really producing something and talking about something, even though it's kind of embarrassing, even though it's kind of I think more of embarrassing, and you're not used to saying, videoing yourself, but it's not really for it's really meant for myself. I just want to practice this on a more base. So this is my, yung pinag-usapan natin kahapon, foundation. This is my foundation. Building this and getting used to it as much as I can so that I can add on more skills eventually. So this is just my way of really conquering little things that I am insecure about, and so that I can grow more on a day-to-day basis. All right, thank you very much from me and COVID and Mango. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another session of Panyo Thoughts, your daily dose of happiness and adventure. See you guys. Bye-bye.